Live now above Quicken Loans Arena, where it's been another energetic and unprecedented night for the GOP delegates. Just about 40 minutes ago, the man who is now the official nominee of the Republican Party appeared again for the second straight night on the convention stage, this time via video from New York City.
It was a surprise. We only found out he was going to appear about an hour before he did. Our political correspondents are making sure you are caught up with everything happening at the convention. Our coverage tonight begins with Kent Justice, live from Cleveland. Kent, tell us about Trump's brief speech.
And I'll tell you what, Tom, it was brief, just a couple of minutes long. And when we say it was a surprise that Trump spoke tonight, surprise to us, I would guess that he had this planned in the time that he's known he was eventually going to be the nominee for the grand old party. And that happened on the floor of the convention earlier this evening. Really happened when the New York delegation got to cast the votes that put them over the top, Trump over the top. And those votes cast were announced by Donald Trump Jr., surrounded by some of his siblings. So really, family members got to cast those votes that put Donald Trump over the top, and he referenced that in his speech tonight.
Today has been a very, very special day. Watching my children put me over the top earlier. The party seal, I mean, what we did, getting the party's nomination, I'll never forget it. It's something I will never, ever forget. We're going to win the presidency and bring real change and leadership back to Washington. This is going to be a leadership, by the way, that puts the American people first. We're going to bring back our jobs. We're going to rebuild our depleted military and take care of our great veterans. We're going to have strong borders. We're going to get rid of ISIS. And we're going to restore law and order. We have to restore, and quickly, law and order among many.
Donald Trump surrounded by family virtually, since he's in New York and most of them are here. But just a few moments ago, Tiffany Trump, his daughter, got done speaking, and she gave a pretty brief speech as well, talked about even being nervous speaking in front of such a large audience and knowing that there were 10 million or so people watching as well. Donald J. Trump Jr. expected to speak again a little bit later tonight. Some of the other luminaries on the floor, if you will, at least for Republicans, would be Governor Chris Christie. He spoke just maybe 10 minutes ago and wrapped up a little longer speech then. We're reminded that 4 years ago in Tampa, it looked like he was really positioning himself to be the Donald Trump of this cycle. So didn't happen there. Trump Jr. is walking in right now, so maybe we have a moment just to dip into the start of his speech here, and then we'll turn it back over to you, Tom and Mary.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm the father of 5 young children, from 2-year-old Chloe to Kai, who just turned 9. I'm the husband to Vanessa, an amazing wife and mother, and the son of a great man. I'm an American, and tonight I want to talk to you about the country we live in, the country our children will grow up in. For my generation, this is the most important election of our lifetime, one that will determine the future of our country, and in turn, the future of the world. For too long, our country has ignored its problems, punting them down the road for future generations to deal with. In business, I was trained by my father to make the tough investments and decisions today to ensure a brighter future tomorrow. We've actually started to believe that solving our great problems is an impossible task. And that's why we need to elect a man who has a track record of accomplishing the impossible. For the first time, parents no longer think that their kids will be as well off as we were. We've lost the confidence in our leaders and the faith in our institutions. But remember one thing, we're still Americans.
All right, and Donald Trump Jr. Doesn't speak exactly like Dad does he? A little bit different in terms of the speech, but you'll hear common themes, I'm sure, from each of the Trump family members who are speaking throughout this convention. All right, so coming up tomorrow on Wednesday, we expect the vice presidential nominee, Governor Pence from Indiana, to be able to take the stage. Will Donald Trump be back in front of the audience again tomorrow? We don't know. but certainly we're expecting that will be the case on Thursday when he formally accepts the nomination and gives his speech then to all the delegates here. For the moment, live in Cleveland, Kent Justice, Channel 4, the local station.